Jai Adivasi, Jai Bhim. For too long we have been debating about the idea of social justice within a mainstream dominant socio-political structure. If we are to oppose Brahminism, we have to fight the very knowledge that has gone into the creation of this very hegemonic structure, whether it is on the basis of caste, class or religion. It's very important that we bring the idea of knowledge and culture within the debates of social justice. To quote Boaventura dos Santos, there is no social justice without global cognitive justice. There is a need to respect and recognize that every community has their right to their knowledge systems. Take the case of Adivasis in Odisha, particularly the example of Kodingamali. What did Utkal Alumina do? Today, Utkal Alumina is trying to expand its mining activities, and it has entirely co-opted the younger generation of students who were schooled in company-funded education programs, and they have built within their minds that development is good, consumerism is good, and mining activity is going to create a great progress for themselves and for the country. Unless we question knowledge within education of what is being imposed upon to these children, we can't really fight social justice. An Adivasi is still being spoken as primitive, uncivilized, savage. What has the Brahminical knowledge done to Dalit and Adivasi population in our country? It has categorized them as people who are polluted, who are savage, who are primitive. Where is the debate of social justice there? Where is the debate of knowledge there? Where is the debate of the enormous amount of knowledge that these communities possess since millennium, which is a way forward for most of us in the world towards living towards creating a sustainable planet, towards creating a sustainable environment. I think the debate of social justice must enter the realm of knowledge. Otherwise, it will be asking a share of pie to live under a Brahminical structure. That is not what our fight is. We have to fight the very architecture of this Brahminical knowledge. Unless we fight the architecture of this Brahminical knowledge, there is no point of talking about social justice. Because to a great extent, within education, a lot of us have been already colonized. How is it that the younger generation of Adivasis within mining intensive areas and within tiger reserve areas are today co-opting to government schemes, are willing to relocate out of their lands? It's all because that they have been fed this Brahminical knowledge through education. Is there a possibility to bring back learning, to bring back education into the community's hands? If we really can bring back education and learning into the community's hands, there is a lot to hope that we can really create a socially just society. Because we have already outsourced education and learning to private mafias, to state governments who are more worse, who are the most violent, and are the very crux who are propagating Brahminical knowledge to a great extent, and this needs to stop. Social justice is not merely about getting access to schools. The question that Adivasi children today are facing, for example, within Niyamgiri community, let me explain. Will the children go and study in a school which is Hinduizing them? These schools are run by private players and under government schemes as well. And the private players like Kalinga Institute of Social Sciences, where 30,000 Adivasi children are supposedly to be studying there, they are being converted into Hindus. The children are being taught that mining is great, and the Kalinga Institute of Social Sciences has partnered with most of the mining corporations in Orissa. So what does an Adivasi child face? His father is opposing Vedanta, the son studying in a Vedanta sponsored school. How do we look at social justice in this framework?